Okay, so have you ever talked to a girl and wondered, is she flirting with me? I can't really tell. Well, you're not alone because most guys have trouble figuring out when a woman is flirting with them because us women are so freaking subtle. It's very annoying, right? That's why in today's video, I'm gonna give you the 13 signs she's actually flirting with you. Because when you see a few of these signs when talking to a woman, it's safe to assume she's interested and will respond positively if you make a move. So pay attention and make sure you do not miss any of these. Let's dive in. My name is Marni, and from here on out, I'm gonna be your very own personal wing girl. Every week, I'm gonna give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video from me. Before I dive into the 13 super subtle signs that she's into, I want to tell you about one key sign you need to be giving to women right now. The sign that you have good hygiene and know how to take care of yourself like a man, which is why I want to tell you about today's amazing video sponsor, Teasing. The number one way to signal to a woman that you're a man who takes care of himself is by having fresh, clean, clear, and oh so sexy skin. If you don't currently have a skincare routine, then it's time to get one, and Teasing is going to help you get started. So I recommend that you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics. It comes with a face wash, an exfoliant scrub, an AM moisturizer, a PM moisturizer. And to make it super easy, they provide you with this instruction card in every box that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. It comes in handy, trust me. But you don't have to just take my word for it because they have over 5,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. So this isn't something you want to put off because prevention is key. Trust me. Get ahead of any signs of aging now. Your future self is going to thank you. In addition to amazing skin, members of Teasing get tons of benefits, including 20% off the retail price, access to exclusive monthly deals. You can pause or cancel at any time, and there is free shipping in the US. And because Teasing is sponsoring today's video, they're offering you a great deal. So just click the first link in the description and you'll get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. Do not miss out on this amazing deal. Click that link to get started. So now that we got your skin covered, here is my list of 13 subtle signs that she's into you, and you can proceed knowing she's into you. So sign number 1, subtle glances. Do you ever notice a woman glancing at you out of the corner of her eye? Maybe she even diverts her gaze when she notices you looking back at her. This is a flirting sign and typically signals she's interested, especially if you catch her glancing at you a second or third time. I mean, think about it, right? If you were in a room and an attractive woman went by, you'd be tempted to look at her, right? And if she's really attractive, you probably glance more than once. The same works for women too. If she keeps looking at you, it's often a sign that she's trying to flirt, or at least she's interested in flirting. So go say hello. Don't be deterred if a woman keeps looking away from you. We women are just as nervous as you and do not want to be caught looking at you. So if she keeps looking at you and then looks away, it's still a sign that you should come over and say hello. Okay, sign number 2, smiling often. Smiles can be unconscious or even deliberate. Either way, if she's feeling attracted to you, she's going to smile at you. In fact, she'll even smile at your worst jokes and attempts at being funny. It's her way of showing she enjoys your company. She's saying, give me more. So keep your eyes peeled for her smile, and if she's doing it often, it's a sign that she's flirting, intrigued, interested. Women who don't give you any smiles or any type of facial emotion are the ones who are not into you. Women who do this are trying to signal that they're not interested in you. But again, if she gives you a smile and gives you kind facial expressions, it's a very good sign. Sign number 3, holding eye contact. So let me put it this way. If a girl isn't interested in you, she's going to avoid eye contact with you. In fact, she might even shift her whole body away from you. But if she's looking at you as you talk, looking into your eyes as you look into hers, it typically means she's interested on some level. The act of holding your eye contact is her way of saying you're important to her in that moment. It's a very subtle sign and doesn't always confirm romantic interest, but it's still important to note. Okay, sign number 4, attentive listening. Being a good listener can be an unusual way to flirt with someone, but it's not uncommon for women to take this approach, especially if she's more shy or introverted. By her being present in the moment and listening to you intently, she is telling you that she values you. Sign number 5, physical contact. So does she initiate touch with you? Maybe she always wants to hug when you greet each other, or she puts her hand on your arm or leg when you talk. Perhaps she playfully hits you on your shoulder when you tease her. If she's getting handsy, it's a sign she's flirting with you. Physical touch is one of the love languages, and it's how many people express romantic affection. It's true that some people just use touch as a playful, non-romantic expression, and in some cultures, it's very normal to touch people during normal conversation. So observe her around others as well before concluding that she's into you specifically. On a secondary note, some women might be interested in you, but might be too shy to initiate touch unless you break the touch barrier first. So I always tell guys, it's their job to break the touch barrier with women as fast as possible and note how she responds. If she looks comfortable with your touching, then that's a great sign, right? And if she starts reciprocating, that's even better, or even just allows it and leans into it, then it's go time, okay? Sign number 6, playing with her hair, which I always do and everybody comments on. Sometimes, despite herself, her actions will betray that she is flirting with you. That's why it's vital to keep an eye out for the physical signs a woman is interested in you. So among these, the tendency to play with her hair stands out as a prominent one. Unless her hair is obstructing her view or getting in the way, the act of setting and propping them up again and again is her way of directing your attention towards her face. If you've been wanting to ask for her number or ask her out, this sign of flirting should give you the confidence to go ahead and do it. Sign number 7, knees and toes pointing at you. You have to learn to read the body language of a flirting woman to understand her true intent. So women speak with their bodies and gestures as much as they do with their words and actions. So one of the telltale flirting signs from a woman that most guys totally miss out on is the way she sits or stands when she's around you. If her knees or toes are pointing in your direction, it is unmistakably a result of interest from her to you. So pay attention to those toes and to those knees. Sign number 8, leaning in towards you. This is a small but clear sign of interest and potential flirting. So do you find her leaning in your direction while making conversation? Perhaps with her chin resting on the palm of her hand, her back arched forward, or her eyes looking into yours? If so, she's flirting. This is yet another way for her to show you she values you and sees something in you. Number 9, compliments. Did she mention how good that shirt looks on you? Or maybe she texted something like, "You're really smart, so maybe you can help me with this." If so, these compliments are signs that she's flirting or she's interested. Particularly if her compliments are related to your appearance or a specific personality trait, it can be a sign she's interested in you romantically. So do not brush off these compliments. Roll with them and continue the conversation. You can even use them to escalate the conversation. We talked about this in many other videos, so take her comments, misinterpret them, and play. Sign number 10, this is a huge one, it's teasing. As she starts to feel more comfortable with you, she might flirt by teasing you, bantering with you. This can include poking fun about something you said or did, challenging you in some way, or even playfully hitting you on your arm. All of these actions are her way of getting and holding your attention. In fact, for a lot of women, this might be a more common way of flirting than complimenting a guy. It's my way of flirting. I do not compliment, I tease. Because we, just like you guys, don't want to seem too interested too quickly, so we tear you down. Sign number 11, the interview. If she's interested in you, she's going to ask you questions about yourself. Where are you from? How old are you? What do you do for a living? She's asking you questions because she wants the full picture. She wants to get to know you. She doesn't want to find out how much is in your bank account. She just wants to find out more about you and know you better because you've captured her interest. Sign number 12, trying to impress. Whether it is showing off her skills at something you're interested in or mentioning her personal and professional achievements or making attempts at justifying why she's so great, unless she is known to be a boastful person to everybody, this kind of effort to impress you or seek your validation is a clear sign of flirting. In fact, this is one of the strongest signs. It's basically her saying, I like you and I want you to like me as well. Number 13. Okay, she makes herself available to you. This is the biggest sign of all. So think of it this way. right? If you really liked a girl, would you say yes to spending time with her if she asked you to? Of course you would, because you want to spend time with her. Women are no different. If she is attracted to you, she will make herself available to you. Now, availability can manifest in a variety of ways. So for example, she might say she has no plans if you ask her about her weekend. She might proactively ask if you have plans, or the clearest of them all, she'll say yes when you invite her to meet up. So there's no bigger sign of romantic interest from a woman than the willingness to make herself available to you. Now, if you're watching this video and you're thinking, I never get any of these signs from a woman I like, it's because you're probably not doing something to spark her attraction. So 9 out of 10 times, your looks, status, or money, it's not enough to get a woman attracted. Foot in the door, maybe, but not attraction. Real lasting attraction is a result of how you interact with her. And if you can make a woman feel intensely attracted as you talk to her, she will give you more and more of these signs. And if you want to know how to get a woman uncontrollably attracted to you as fast as possible, you should click the link in the description below and check out the F formula. The F formula tells you exactly what to say to a woman to make her putty in your hands, and it gives you countless word-for-word examples for flirty things to say to any girl. So you can simply copy and paste conversations to create intense sexual attraction with women. Because if you've always struggled to flirt with women and tend to play it safe in conversations, then the F formula is for you. And it will turn you into a natural flirt who can give a woman butterflies and get her excited and turned on only with your words. So click the link in the description and check it out now. Thousands of my students have used the lines and techniques inside the F formula to date and sleep with amazing women. And there's no reason why it cannot do the same thing for you. So again, click the link in the description and check it out if you like. Lastly, thank you so much for watching this video till the very end. I hope you found it useful. And as always, I'll see you next week.